Welcome back. For more on our top stories and others, please visit our website channelstv.com and youtube.com/channelsweb. You can also watch us on the go on your mobile device. Log on to m.channelstv.com, or you can download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS and Windows phones from their respective stores. Having the Channels TV and Channels 24 app will give you access to news and updates. You also have the eyewitness feature, so you too can be a part of the news. Just install the app, then tap and swipe to reveal the eyewitness menu and follow the instructions to share those pictures, videos or news of happenings around you. Remote communities across Lagos State have started to benefit from the Lagos State Healthcare Delivery Program at no cost. The medical mission is an intervention scheme to give the people easier access to medical care. Health authorities with the Lagos State government have been explaining the scope of the mission.
The Lagos State Medical Mission is one of the interventions used over the years to complement health service delivery in the state, thereby meeting the challenge to improve the health status of its growing population. This was put in place as part of the state's government quest to find ways to take health care to the grassroots. The overall goal is to ensure residents have access to universal health coverage. As the State Ministry of Health prepares to embark on another medical mission, the Commissioner for Health explains the target and scope of the mission.
These missions are significant because they will enable this administration to provide healthcare services to all who come, irrespective of their age, gender, socio-economic status and affiliations. And the scope of services that will be provided includes screening services for non-communicable diseases, especially hypertension and diabetes, treatment of common ailments, HIV counseling and testing, antenatal care services, family planning services. Please bear in mind that these services are provided free of charge and will include medication for presenting complaints and prompt referrals to the state health facilities where necessary. The Lagos State government will be carrying out this medical mission this time around across the 20 local government areas and 37 local council development areas.
Dr. Idris also announced the takeoff of the state health insurance scheme.
Lagos State residents require a safety net to be in place to improve the healthcare outcome of all residents, especially the most vulnerable in the society, as well as significantly reduce out-of-pocket payment that persists in Nigeria. Hence, it has become imperative that we provide adequate financial protection for our citizens through the Lagos State Health Insurance Scheme. This scheme will definitely take off this year, and as we said before, will be mandatory for all residents of the state.
The first phase of the medical mission will hold at the Ojo Town Hall for residents in Ojo Local Government Area, Otuawori and Iba Local Council Development Area.
The Edo State Police Command says it has arrested about 102 persons in connection to the cult-related killings that has claimed about 2 lives in Benin City, the state capital. The Edo State Commissioner of Police, Haliru Gwandu, who disclosed this in an interview with newsmen at the State Police Headquarters, said 10 of the 102 suspects have confessed to be cultists, while the others are still undergoing interrogation. The police commissioner expressed his determination to bring secret cult-related activities in the state to its barest minimum.
This is Upper Irunse quarters in Benin City, the Edo State capital, where residents of the area have been thrown into mourning following the murder of 2 persons at this very spot.
You want to hear one shot, boah. Later when you see this more, boah, before the Govt come out from here. And so yeah, we come later when you see that person there our street where the con house that's named as Felice.
At about 4 minutes, somebody just run into my office there, and they said something is happening here, that they could 2 of his friends here. I said, is that so? I said, yes. So I called the boys around with me. Let us trek over there. We trek over there. We saw 2 boys is dead already. Then I control the police.
The police gave the names of the victims as Peter Mel and Phyllis Henshaw, who are believed to have been shot by unknown gunmen in a manner consistent with cult-related killings.
After the incident, we have discovered that it was cult-related murder. A total number of 102 suspects were arrested. Out of these 102 suspects, we have 10 so far who have confirmed to be cultists.
This is the residence of one of the deceased. Though the wife and 2 children have been relocated by the extended family members, a close friend expresses his grief over the death.
They eat together here. Did they die? Come out for here, we eat together here.
While investigations continue into the murder of these 2 men, the members of this community will for a long time see this spot as a sad reminder of this incredibly painful event.
About 2 weeks ago, the Kwara state government extended the tenure of transition committees across the 16 local governments in the state. Now, the People's Democratic Party has threatened to sue the state government over this move, which it describes as illegal. The state government has defended its action, which it says is backed by the law.
In November last year, the Kwara state government inaugurated transition implementation committees to run the affairs of 16 local governments across the state. The committee was asked to give priority to payment of salaries.
The 16 local governments have varying degree of salary and pension arrears. Most have been unable to implement infrastructural projects due to significant reduction in the federal allocation and previous inefficiencies in revenue generation. This cannot continue. I therefore expect you to treat the resolution of these problems as priority.
3 months later, the state government announced the extension of the committees, given reasons of lack of funds in conducting an election.
The law that which the state government puts the chairs in place empowers the governor to extend the TIC term for another 3 months.
Their tenure expires by 14th February this year. And we are not ready for the election yet.
The 2 factions of the People's Democratic Party, however, disagree with the state government.
Section 7 of the 1999 Constitution does not recognize an unelected government in any local government in Nigeria. Section 7. So no undemocratic structure is allowed by the 1999 Constitution.
We are waiting. What will be the outcome of the court process that is ongoing? But at the same time, we don't need to run a rat race with anyone. And at the same time, we will not be a party to any illegality.
As the crisis over the legality or illegality of the tenure of Transition Implementation Committee continues, the people of the state are watching to see how this will affect development at the local government level.
The Nigerian Army has paraded 3 female suicide bombers who attempted to cause havoc in Borno State recently. The theater commander of Operation Lafia Dole, Major General Lucky Rabo, at the weekly briefing of Army operations in the northeast today, said over 500 children of Boko Haram terrorists have also been rescued.
Troops have conducted some clearance operations during the period under review. On the 1st of February 2017, at about 0950 hours, own troops cleared Boko Haram camp at Dusala, where 6 Boko Haram terrorists were killed and items recovered as you could see on the screen, include 1 light machine gun, 2 RPG tubes, as well as 1 anti-aircraft gun with extra barrels. Thereafter, our troops also came in contact with the Boko Haram terrorists at Bok, where a firefight ensued. And sadly, in that firefight, we lost 3 soldiers and 5 others were wounded. Furthermore, we recovered Boko Haram terrorist equipment, which included 9 AK-47 rifles, 3 FN rifles, 2 RPG bombs, 1 mortar tube, 1 Shilka gun, 1 gun truck mounted with anti-aircraft gun, as well as 2 Hilux vehicles.
When we come back on News Across Nigeria, today is World Civil Defense Day. We'll take a look at the issues in a moment. To stay with us.